Hello fellow surfers, welcome to Flavour Taste. That's the food and beverage review channel and all things related to food and beverage. I should have went pop. Okay, so we've got a vegan chocolate bar by Raw Halo. It is Mylk. It is Mylk, M-Y-L-K, and vanilla, organic chocolate, vegan, so it's dairy free. That's why it's M-Y-L-K rather than M-I-L-K. Now I'm only going to be having this much because I want to save some for later, even if it's not like superb. Unless it's horrific, then obviously I'm not going to be having it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make a thumbnail. Whoa. No, that should be enough. Anyway. Okay, so I'm going to say straight off I could easily rate this. The dark chocolate is quite nice and it's sweet. It's better than some milk version non-vegan, and sometimes you'll get vegan chocolates that are better, the same, or even worse, because it just depends on the company I guess you're getting. It doesn't matter if it's really like milk or whatever, you know. Taste. A nice sweet, not too sharp, so it's not do you know when you get the dark chocolate where it's got that bitter kick? This you can slightly get the bitter kick, very very lightly, but it's more sweet, but you can tell it's a dark chocolate, and it's very rare you get dark chocolate that doesn't, like, it has like a sweetness to it. This has a sweetness and it doesn't have as much of that bitter kick, which I think would probably put off a lot of people. Like, if you haven't got a palate that is used to bitter foods, it may put you off having like a dark chocolate because of the bitterness. But this, it's slightly there, but it's only light. Now if you've got extreme taste buds unless if you've got extreme taste buds like bitter, and it hates bitter, like, then this would be heightened. But like if your palate is just average, like, and when I say average, I don't mean like, oh, it's just an average tongue. I mean like it can handle different flavors. Some people have a palate that is more prone to basically like a bitter or a sweet or a sour or a savoury flavour that it kind of prefers, and others that it really doesn't like because it's heightened to a certain degree in relation to that. But my palate, I actually have a very medium, I wouldn't say a medium is like a bad thing, but like a medium, like almost 50-50. I know this is mathematically impossible, but like 50% everything. It's like even. I've got a slight sweeter tooth and a slight savoury tooth over like a bit and a sour. Kind of liking, but this is really good. Now I don't celebrate Christmas, yeah, but this reminds me of kind of when I used to, when I was a little child. This chocolate, but what I'm trying to say is, some people have more of a pull to bitter. Some people have more of a pull to sour, sweet, salty. And this one, if you're not a big fan of bitter, that like bitterness, it really puts you off. The very, 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 very light bitterness to this, very late, would probably play an effect. Now, however, if you were trying to retrain your mind and retrain your palate to accept some things that are bitter, this probably would be a good thing to start off with, because it's so light. It's slightly there, yeah, slightly along this part of the tongue, but it's very light, so it may be a lot more for you, but it would be probably tolerable, and then you could train on this. I think it's a really good chocolate bar, to be honest. I'm going to straight off top of my head, like I did before, like straight away. Nice texture, nice little click. It's not too hard, like snappy. It's just a nice crunch through. Slight bitterness, even if you have 2 bars. Slight bitterness, a nice creamy, almost nutty milk. Maybe it's an almond milk or another form of nut milk. I'm assuming it's almond milk. And the creaminess, or maybe it's coconut milk, it could be that as well. A nice creaminess to it, sweetness, and you can taste the flavour of the strong, sharp kind of taste. Not sharp as in too bittery, but I mean like the sharp kind of straight right to the point. Yeah, this is a dark chocolate. You know, when you have milky chocolate, you can kind of like almost put your tongue straight on it. And a dark chocolate, if someone puts a dark chocolate on your tongue, you just notice it's a dark chocolate. With your generic kind of chocolate, it's like it's a milk chocolate maybe, or I don't know if it's a light chocolate, or it's somewhere kind of in the middle that you can't really put your tongue on. Where for dark, you can pretty much get that, and that's what I'm talking about, like a sharp flavour. A flavour that's just bluntly there. And I think it's a really, and I've had about a third of it. It's organic as well. It's organic chocolate, says there. I'm not sure if you can see this here. Organic, vegan, dairy free. I think it's an extremely beautiful tasting chocolate bar. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Now, the reason that I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 is because you expect from a sharp, dark, like bitter, like taste from a dark chocolate. And while it is there, it's light, and it would be brilliant. It would be a 10 for anyone that's trying to train their tongue to get used to bitter taste slightly. But for any generic person that likes dark chocolate, it may be like, it's not got that kind of kick to it. So it's not quite a perfect 10. And this is where it gets different. It could be a 10 for people that aren't used to bitter. A good way to train up. It may even still not be a 10 for them. And it may be a 10 for people who like bitterness and think, actually, it's got nice bitterness. It's not too overpowering and it's quite nice. But I think generically speaking, that a person that likes bitter foods would probably think, yeah, it's there, but it's this isn't a good chocolate bar. Maybe they'll probably disagree with the score heavily. They may go, no, it's a 7 out of 10. It's decent, but it's not brilliant. You can get the dark chocolate there, but it's not brilliant. And I understand, everyone has different palates. I personally think it's somewhere near like a high 8 or a 9. So, if you've done a review on this on YouTube, I would love to see your view and opinion. Or if you're used to like a bit sharpness to the dark chocolate, then leave your views. Like, everyone's welcome to leave their views and opinions on this live stream, video, recording, whatever you want to call it. It's not a live stream, it's a premiere, it's a recording. Anyway, anyone's welcome to, if you've done a review and you've got YouTube videos, see, I have a YouTube channel, this is the name. This is the name of the title of the video that I've done. Come check it out. And I think that about this video, yeah? So, and I think in relation to your video, that's quite a decent or bad, or I'm not liking it, I don't like the background, I don't like this or whatever. Because I'm always looking for feedback, how to try and pitch up the videos. And it's okay to differ on the background or the thumbnail or the whatever. You know, it's a good way to grow. And you can differ on the scoring. You can differ on your opinion in relation to this. Yeah, people have different palettes, like we've been talking about. I personally think it's a 9 out of 10. I really like it. Other people might not. So, and if you're not a YouTube video content maker, but you want to leave your view and opinion, I would love to know your view. Are you a vegan? Do you eat this as a chocolate bar? Do you like this as a chocolate bar? And even as a vegan, do you think that I've maybe went a bit too over the top with the scoring? I personally don't think so, but you being a vegan, I'm not even a vegan. I'll eat meat. Yeah? And I'll drink milk and such. But I try to stick to vegan things because it is more likely going to be clean according to the Bible. And obviously I try to stay away from any kind of sweeteners and stuff that may be from pork or fat or gelatin or whatever. And that's why I try to eat more vegan type of food. So leave your views and opinions down in the comment section below, because I would love to know your view, if you agree or disagree, and then I will, you know, reply. And even if we disagree, I'll actually be thankful that you've dropped a message, because I love to know other people's opinions. My opinion's not the only thing that matters, you know. You guys matter too. So leaving your comments helps me understand the people that are in the community. And you can also check the links in the description and join the Discord and chat with me. But it kind of gives me a little insight to your views and opinions, and if you agree. Just because you disagree with maybe 80% of my videos doesn't mean that you don't like the content that's coming. Just disagree. And this is a good thing about food reviewing and flavour tasting style of videos, is that we can come together as a community, disagree, but like each other's content. Hopefully. Anyway, subscribe, hit the notification bell, select all notifications, strike the like, share the content, and all of the good stuff. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Be well. I'll catch you then. 9 out of 10. That's it. Nom, 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 nom. Tastes nice, actually. Actually, I didn't really get the vanilla, by the way. I forgot even totally the vanilla was there. That shows that the vanilla's not so standoutish, but it's still a good dark chocolate kind of taste. But anyway, peace! Whoop, 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 whoop.